Okay. Oh my goodness, absolutely stunning. Brentford pulled off an insane upset against West Ham. I mean, where do you even start with this? Coming into this match, I thought, like many, West Ham had it wrapped up. But here's the thing, Brentford's game plan was sensational. They controlled 57% of the ball, 57%. Talk about taking charge. Michael Kayode with his 7 key passes, unreal. Igor Thiago's goal, it was a clinic on striking precision, assisted by Kevin Schade, of course. Brentford's strategy exploited West Ham's lapses so well, especially with those relentless 21 shots, 19 of them inside the box. West Ham just, well, stumbled, shooting blanks with only 1 shot on target. Their pressing was crazy efficient, forcing West Ham into defensive errors left and right. The tactical changes at halftime didn't even touch the sides. What do you guys think? But let's dive deeper because this game had an unsung hero. I'm talking about Igor Thiago, and folks, this guy was all over the pitch. I mean, you couldn't take your eyes off him. His goal was massive, right? But it wasn't just about the finish, it was about how he crafted that opportunity from nothing. Credit to Kevin Schade for the assist, sure, but Thiago's movement and awareness to peel off the defender were just chef's kiss. He was everywhere, pressuring their backline, and you could see West Ham couldn't cope with his hustle. Thiago's stats don't lie, 4 shots, 3 on target. That's relentless. And it's not just about the numbers, it's the presence he carries on the field. His pressing was key, setting the tone for Brentford's aggressive style, making them look dangerous with every attack. His duels, winning those, kept Brentford in charge, maintaining possession high up. Thiago's ability to disrupt while creating space is the stuff managers dream of. And that's the thing, he wasn't just playing a role, he was leading Brentford's charge. At this rate, his stock is only going up. Thiago is definitely one to watch. Igor Thiago's remarkable influence on the pitch wasn't just a solo performance, it was a testament to Keith Andrews' tactical foresight and game management. Now, about Andrews, what a masterclass of strategic planning. Seriously, the way he orchestrated Brentford's approach was nothing short of brilliant. Andrews deployed a fluid 4-2-3-1 formation, which wasn't just about having numbers on the board, it was about balance, perfectly blending offense with defense. With Brentford controlling 57% of possession, Andrews knew the key was to keep the pressure relentless, and boy, did they deliver. Their pressing game was intense, just choking West Ham's rhythm at every turn. Targeting the flanks especially allowed them to capitalise on any disorganisation within West Ham's lines. And those substitutions, precisely timed, bringing on Mikel Damsgaard and Dango Ouattara, injected fresh energy, ensuring Brentford didn't lose their edge late in the game. Andrews' adaptability was on full display. He was constantly reading the game, tweaking their style just enough to stifle West Ham's attempts at gaining a foothold. This match was a testament to his tactical intellect, leading Brentford to not just compete, but dominate a formidable opponent. Brentford fans, get excited, because Andrews is crafting something special here. Now, flipping the coin to West Ham's struggles, man, where do you even begin? It's about analysing what didn't work, and quite frankly, it's quite a list. So here's the thing, West Ham's approach, sticking rigidly to their usual 4-2-3-1 formation, might not have been the wisest choice against Brentford's relentless press. Imagine this, they've got a paltry 0.33 XG, literally showcasing a toothless attacking effort. Graham Potter's tactical setup seemed to play right into Brentford's hands, and I mean, only managing 7 shots over the whole game? Just 1 on target? That's not Premier League level, at least not when going up against a side buzzing with energy like bees in a hive. To be fair, sticking with the same strategy sometimes works, right? But in this case, something's gotta give. Too often, the midfield struggled under pressure, unable to transition smoothly from defensive to attacking phases, leaving most advances dead in the water. We saw moments of potential from Jared Bowen, but where was the end product? Potter's halftime changes did little to shift the tide. Simply put, more dynamic approaches are needed. Time to rethink how they tackle high-intensity opposition. Now, let's delve into what was arguably the pivotal drama of the match, the VAR intervention. Picture this. Just before the break, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation as Brentford seemingly doubled their lead, only for the goal to be chalked off after a heart-stopping VAR review. The timing couldn't have been more dramatic, right on the cusp of halftime, a point where psychological tides can turn completely. For West Ham, this was nothing short of a lifeline, a chance to gather themselves, rethink strategies, and maybe inspire a comeback. It was a reprieve that gave them brief respite amidst a torrent of Brentford attacks. Meanwhile, on Brentford's bench, there was probably an air of frustration. But let's be honest, this team knows how to bounce back. Their mental strength and focus were unwavering. Post-intervention, Brentford didn't falter. They maintained their attacking vigour, relentlessly creating chances until Matthias Jensen finally sealed the deal in added time. This VAR moment wasn't just about a decision, it was about resilience, strategy, and the fine margins that define a game. For us fans, it was a reminder of the unpredictable rollercoaster that is football, a true testament to the game's intricate tapestry of luck, technology, and sheer willpower. But speaking of unpredictable rollercoasters, Brentford's rise seems anything but. This victory over West Ham, 2-0, doesn't just tally more points for them, it seriously boosts their standing in the league. Right? It's all about their tactical flexibility, and Keith Andrews continues to shine with his strategic decisions. And I mean, a 57% possession just shows the control they had over this game. It's massive, man. Their 21 shots are like a statement, an emphatic declaration of their attacking intent. What's even more impressive is the individual brilliance that backed this victory. Michael Kayode with a 7.9 rating, showcasing defensive prowess and precision. You could feel his influence across the pitch. And Igor Thiago? Wow, his goal wasn't just a statistic, it was a morale boost, a reflection of Brentford's relentless spirit in the attack. Against a drilled side like West Ham, Brentford's transitions and counter-attacks acted out like a well-rehearsed play. It's a wake-up call for West Ham. Dwelling on a paltry 0.33 XG means they have to rethink their strategies. As for Brentford, this match might just be the spark they needed to ascend the league table even further. So, what's next on the road ahead for West Ham and Brentford? Well, Brentford's got to be feeling pretty chuffed, right? They didn't just walk away with 3 points, they've announced themselves as serious contenders in those top half conversations. Igor Thiago's lethal touch at the front, alongside Kevin Schade's creative spark, encapsulated what Brentford can offer. A potent mix of strategic brilliance and raw talent. Keith Andrews' strategic ingenuity was the difference maker, and now going forward, he has a platform to build something special. Brentford have shown that they can adapt, maintain pressure, and capitalise when it matters most. It's not just about beating opponents, it's about hammering down a mentality that they can go toe-to-toe with the big fish. Switching gears to West Ham. They've got some soul-searching to do, haven't they? Shaking off this result will require rethinking tactics, especially as European commitments loom. How they react will be critical. But hey, I've hit you with a lot now. What do you think? Can Brentford keep climbing, or is it just a fluke? And what should West Ham do differently? Comment below, let's get this conversation rolling.